Our planet is changing. It changed in the past, it is changing today, and of course it will change in the future. We welcome some changes. We don't notice some others. Moreover, there are changes we must fight against. We must fight hard if we want humanity to survive. Natural disasters happened before. They are happening today, and it is unlikely that natural disasters can be avoided in the future. But natural disasters can provoke man-made disasters causing serious consequences. Explosions on chemical plants, transport accidents affect people and nature not only locally, but globally. Superheroes, alas, do not exist. To liquidate natural and technogenic catastrophes, it is necessary for ordinary human specialists. They must work as quick responders, deal with the consequences, and be experts in preventing future disasters. Who can take on these roles? Our game is the answer to this question. A game for those who are able to save, liquidate, and prevent coming face to face with a catastrophe. They are able to make quick and responsible decisions. For those who answering the question, who else but you, takes a confident step forward, we invite to play the game It's on You. It's on You game participants. The teams who participate in the game have only 1 hour and a half to develop their own creative conceptual project. How to deal with the technogenic catastrophe, how to improve the environment, how to save lives. Then they tell their solution to the competent jury, to their fans who are sitting nearby or in another room, offline or online, and they tell it to you, viewers. It's on You is the team game. There are 6 teams who are participating in the first season. The first season will be in March and April of this year, 2023. These teams who are solving the problems are Udayana University from Indonesia, Savannah University from Laos, Vietnam National University, Hanoi University of Science, Vietnam, Mariana Marcos State University, Philippines, University of Kota, India. There are 2 teams from India. Teams compete in pairs. The pairs were determined by the special draw procedure. And the first time the students, in the day of the game, they see the task. It means that they don't know anything about the technogenic catastrophe, about the situation which they will solve. So they open the envelope, read it, and they have 1 hour and a half to think about the problem, to develop their solution, and make a presentation. In this presentation, they must include the best creative and smart ideas which they can make. And then they have only 15 minutes to tell about it to you, viewers. While preparing their own solution, teams can use textbooks, they can read scientific articles, they can Google, they can use internet, any websites, any web resources. Moreover, they can ask their fans, their supporting group, their friends to give some idea, to find some information, but they can do it only 3 times per game. But you understand that if you don't know anything about the problem, even such help won't help you indeed. In the end of the game, when the teams present their results, the special jury, the professionals, the teachers from universities, the experts from commercial companies will evaluate the presentations. And the best team will be the winner. It will go further. During the first round, we will have 3 games. Each game has 2 teams. So it means that after the first round, we will have only 3 teams which go further. Then the best teams of the first rounds will be placed at the first, second, and the third place, according to jury marks. Then we will have 1 semi-final. The first team will go to the final directly, and the second and the third will play 1 more extra game to understand who is the best and who will be in the final. At last, the final game, there will be only 2 teams, and they will compete to decide who is better in finding creative and smart solutions. Who will be the winner of the first season of our game It's on You? And one important thing which I didn't say. Yes, we understand that such great job of the teams must be awarded, must be supported, but we can support now everyone. So the teams who left our game during the first round will get the special certificates because they are participants and they are welcome to join in future seasons. Top 3 teams will get the certificates from our club and they will get cash prizes because they showed their best during the game. We also have one special prize. It's an audience sympathy award. And you, the viewers, can help your team to be the best in this category. So please vote after each game, and the team with the most votes from you, viewers, will receive that prize. Good morning, good afternoon. It depends on the day or the part of the day, and I'm glad that you joined our third game. Today we have the third game, It's on You, and it is our game. You have seen the rules, you have seen the problem of catastrophes, and during the first games we discussed mineral fertilizers. And today will be the last game when we will speak about mineral fertilizers. It is important. As you understand, we knew much about mineral fertilizers. We knew how people use them. We knew that they could be dangerous. They could be dangerous indeed. And now there will be a new piece of information about mineral fertilizers, the last clip about mineral fertilizers. As for me, put frankly, I'm interested to know something more about mineral fertilizers. And I'm waiting for this clip, and I think that our club did our best to present interesting and very important information about mineral fertilizers. Let's see about mineral fertilizers last clip.
Mineral fertilizers have literally changed the face of our planet, but their impact on biosphere is not limited to their impact on plants. The very production of fertilizers involves huge risks of emergency situations that lead to pollution of vast territories. Ammonia is the main substance for the production of nitrogen fertilizers. But for the synthesis of ammonia, you need a lot of nitrogen and hydrogen. With nitrogen, everything is quite simple. It is taken literally from the air. Our atmosphere is 78% nitrogen. But the production of hydrogen is difficult and energy intensive. It is usually obtained during processing of fossil fuels. Hydrogen and nitrogen get combined under high pressure. This production involves the following risks: explosion hazard, ammonia emissions into the environment, pollution of territories. Next, ammonia is combined with other chemicals to obtain the desired type of fertilizers. The raw materials for this type of fertilizers are phosphorites and apatites, in other words, phosphate ores. The largest deposits of fluorapatites are located in Russia on the Kola Peninsula. They are mined in a quarry way, which disturbs the landscape. The phosphorus ores themselves can contain large amounts of radionuclides that can reach the surface. Then the ores are enriched to obtain finished fertilizers using sulfuric acid, steaming, or heating with alkali, which creates a lot of waste. Raw materials for the production of potash fertilizers are mined at deposits in Russia, the US, Canada, France, Germany, Poland, England, Kazakhstan, and other countries. The raw material is mainly potassium chloride, which is mined together with rock salt in mines and quarries. As with phosphate fertilizers, mining destroys landscapes and increases the risk of radioactive contamination of the area. The enrichment of potash ores is associated with a large consumption of water, which is difficult to recycle. Accidents in the production of mineral fertilizers are always possible. These risks can be reduced by reducing the use of mineral fertilizers. This is possible in the transition to organic farming, and if we apply fertilizers in a special way, in micro doses, with the so-called precision farming.
Yes, it's very interesting for me, and I realized that not only using mineral fertilizers can be harmful, but even production of mineral fertilizers can be harmful to landscapes, to environment, and this clip was very informative. It gives us very much new, fresh, important information. And now let's move further, and I would like to present you our hosts. Yes. Our hosts
Hello,
are
everyone.
Victoria and Alex. Oh, sorry. Alex? Alex, did you change your style, your image?
Yes, I get a little bit fatty and shorter.
Okay. Victoria, could you please introduce us your company, your neighbor?
Today with me, Konstantin Romanenko. We together are soil scientists, so we know more about the problem we discussed today. I think it will be very interesting experience.
And Victoria with me, she's also soil scientist as me. She's a specialist in microorganisms and biogeochemistry. So today I will absorb her experience of being TV celebrity and learn something more about soil science and mineral fertilizers in soils.
Okay. Thank you very much, and I hope that today the discussion will be productive. But first, let's speak about the routine, about the games, compare the previous game and current game. And could you see the scheme? And on the scheme we can see that we have two teams, C3 from Vietnam and Umeria from Indonesia, who moved to the next round. And who will be today, and who will fight to win the rule to move further. So, what about the teams? Our dear hosts, please represent us, our teams for today's game.
Today, the first team is Arya from University of Kota, and the second team is Hiraya from Philippines. So Mario State Marcos University, and now we will show the
presentation. And now we will show the video of presentation of Arya team from India.
The University of Kota is a state university in Kota, Rajasthan in India. It was established in 2003 and it was recognized by University Grant Commission, National Assessment and Accreditation Council. More than 200 colleges are affiliated through this university. Presently, around 200 plus colleges with approximately around 250,000 students are studying here. The university has 6 faculties, namely Arts, Commerce and Management, Physical Education, Law, Science and Social Science. Salient feature of the university are regular teaching, placements, adopted villages for their development, library with Wi-Fi availability,
The university has national and international collaborations. The university also provides various facilities for the all-round development of its students by including sports complex, central library, boys and girls hostel, dispensary, rainwater harvesting system, sewerage lines, etc. in its campus. The motto of our university is Atmano Mokshat Jagat Hitaya Cha, which means for the liberation of the self and for the welfare of the world. Hello everyone, this is our logo which is inspired from our national flag of India, in which the saffron color indicates strength and courage of the country, the white color indicates peace and truth with our university's logo, and the green color indicates growth and fertility of the land.
Namaste, this is Team Arya.
Long ago, India was known by the name Arya. This fact inspired us to choose Arya as a team name.
Thank you.
Well, 20 years of university is very good age. It is very young, so it have a lot of perspectives.
Yeah, thank you guys for this beautiful presentation. It's very interesting to know and learn maybe something new about other country.
Well, by the way, we are moving to Mariana Marcos State University in Philippines. So here is the presentation of a Philippines team.
Mariano Marcos State University, the leading institution of higher learning in Northern Philippines. MMSU is classified as a Level 4 university in a 5-level classification system of the Philippine State Universities, and one of the 19 out of the 111 universities with Level 4 status. One of the top performing schools in professional licensure examinations and a consistent producer of board top-notchers. It has been recognized as National University for Fisheries Agriculture and awarded a 3-star institution rating by Cocarella Simons. MMSU is ranked 5 in UI Green Metric World University ranking, and according to the Higher Education Impact Rankings, MMSU is ranked 2 in the Philippines and ranked 401 to 600 in the world.
Hiraya is an old Filipino term signifying the fruit of one's hope and goal. Through this project, we aim to contribute valuable insights that can be used in developing innovative solutions that will address environmental problems.
We hope this project can help shape a sustainable future for the industry and the planet.
Hello everyone, I am Jalester Campagnano and I will be presenting our team logo. Our team logo is composed of different colors and each color have different meanings. First is the blue color. It symbolizes water, which means life. Without water, humanity does not exist as well as other living creatures. It signifies that water is the main source of life. Second is the green color. The green color symbolizes progress. In the world today, progress is one of the problems in the environment because of the new inventions and buildings that contribute to toxic waste. However, in our logo, we want to tell everyone that let us not make progress the cause of the destruction of the environment, but we should make progress in a cleaner and greener way so that we will not pose harm to the environment and the life in it. That is what the green color represents. Let us make progress environment friendly. Lastly, the different colors of our flag, which is blue, white, yellow and red, which represents our country, the Philippines. We have included it in our logo to show how proud we are to be Pinoys and how dedicated we are to help in restoring, maintaining, conserving and protecting the environment. That's all, and mabuhay!
Good day everyone, my name is Rosie Sampayan, a third-year student currently taking up BS in Agriculture, major in Animal Science. We find inspiration for the phrase, If a window of opportunity appears, don't pull down the shade. It ultimately means that if you have a chance or once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to achieve something, you should have the courage to step forth, take advantage of it, and not let it go to waste. The window of opportunity refers to a specific moment or opportunity that presents itself to you, which may not come again. It could be a chance to start a new career, to take a risk, to pursue a dream, to travel somewhere, or to meet new people. By pulling down the shade, you are figuratively closing yourself off from the possibility of success or growth. In essence, the quote is advising that when you are presented with a chance to take a step forward, to be courageous and act on it, don't let self-doubt or fear prevent you from trying. You never know what you might achieve, and by taking risks and embracing the opportunities that come your way, you may open new doors and reach greater heights. That's all. Thank you.
Well, after both teams made the videos about themselves, they should gain their tasks for today's game. So they achieved their tasks, and the task there is small description about the task. We have an area in tropical climate. This is the end of rainy season, and there is flat area nearby with near coast with agricultural fields with grains, bananas, and fruit trees. Also, there is a lot of shrimp farms and fish farms near the coast, and they take the water from the river and from the sea to gain their production. So there is also some seafood processing plants nearby. Here is the scheme of this territory. You see there is a place of accident on the top of the river. There is fish plants and agricultural fields, and we have a point where the student team is situated. Well, what is the accident? There are some mineral fertilizers such as ammonium nitrate and potassium chloride. We know the amount of the fertilizers, and these fertilizers were in paper bags, and as a result of heavy rains, these bags were destroyed, and all the fertilizers were flooded and flushed in the river. So we have some conditions of the river with which hydrology. So the students should formulate operational decisions and operational monitoring activities in order to minimize the risk to people and aquatic organisms in the river and in the fish and shrimp farms.
And we have 2 videos from both of teams how they open their envelopes.
Oh, great. So we have connection with both teams, yes?
Yes, this.
So, first of all, Mariana Marcos University, if you receive your task
up your hand. Okay. So, thumbs up if you gain your task. So, the task is already easy.
Well, it seems that the students were not excited with the task. I think that that's because they're true professionals of their business, and they can deal with any task. But while they're preparing their presentation about this task, we will have a game with fans of both teams. So,
Supporting teams. Yeah.
yes. Victoria.
And, please, guys, supporting teams, connect to us. So, yeah, they're not ready, I think.
They're just supporting. They're literally supporting them from behind.
Oh, hello, guys.
Hello, Mariana Marcos University.
Can you hear us?
Thumbs up if you can hear us. Great. And where is the team from India?
Yeah. Okay, we explained the rules. So the teams can earn one bonus point for their teams. We will learn the questions, and it will be about 10 questions. The guys have only 1 minute to make a decision, and they show to us the table with the words yes or no. And I think we should do some
Training.
Yeah, test. Guys, are you ready?
Thumbs up if you are ready.
Yeah, good. We can start, I think. Today is Friday. Show to us your table with
true or
the
false?
yes or no. Good. No. Okay, great. The first question. Can you start?
Yes, so let's start with the first question. It's not a question, really, it is a statement.
Statement, yeah.
Yes, so the statement is sulfuric acid is used in the production of phosphate fertilizers. So the time is on. Well, thank you. The correct answer is yes, and it seems that Filipinas Hiraya team is correct, and Arya team is not correct. Well, the second statement, Victoria.
Methane is used to produce ammonia.
So let's start. Time is on. So, no, and the correct answer is yes. Methane is used in production of ammonia. It is used to gain hydrogen to mix it with nitrogen and have some ammonia.
Okay, the next statement is complex fertilizers are especially needed on soils formed on volcanic ash. You have 30 seconds. Three, two, one. Share your answers. No. Okay, this is correct answers. Well done, guys.
Yes, they are not. And the next statement, the fourth statement, is mineral fertilizers on eroded soils are more important than organic ones. So you have 30 seconds to answer. Yes, answer. The correct answer is no. On eroded soils, there is no many differences between organic or mineral fertilizers to gain crops, but some eroded soils need more organic fertilizers to make the soils good soil structure. Well, next statement, please, Victoria.
Yeah. Raw materials for mineral fertilizers on Earth are inexhaustible.
Inexhaustible.
Inexhaustible, yeah, sorry.
You have 30 seconds.
The answers is no. Hiraya, you're correct.
Well, yes, there is some ores such as phosphorus ore or potassium ore such as potassium chloride, which are taken from Earth with mining, and these deposits of these ores as sources of mineral fertilizers are exhaustible. But we have nitrogen in atmosphere, and the source of nitrogen fertilizers is atmosphere, and we can say that it is unexhaustible. Well, next statement is agricultural plants need only nitrogen fertilizers. You have 30 seconds. Well, the answer is no, of course. If we need only nitrogen fertilizers, why do we need potassium and phosphorus fertilizers. Victoria?
The next question. In undisturbed natural ecosystems, plants receive biogenic elements as a result of the natural death of living biomass. Your answers, guys? Yes, this is correct. Absolutely.
Well, the next statement. Phosphorus is the main culprit in eutrophication of water bodies. Is it correct or not? You have 30 seconds. Well, your answers? The time is over.
Supporting team of
Arya
Arya.
team, I think they have disconnection.
Oh, yeah.
It's freezing image. Well, by the way, phosphorus is the main culprit in eutrophication of water bodies. Well, we'll just wait some time for Arya supporting team.
Yeah, I think it's some India have some issues with internet connection.
But we are waiting for them. We
Yeah.
will not continue this quiz without them.
Yeah, supporting teams is very important. They can win one bonus point, so it's very important.
And sometimes the difference between two teams is less than
Yeah.
1 point. So if they have one additional point, it can solve the problem of the winning or losing.
A great bonus.
Well,
So-
when I was a student and I was studying agrochemistry, our professor told us a story when one man who was making the process of fertilizing spread some liquid ammonia on the plants and burned them down. So he destroyed all the crops on the field.
Terrible story.
Well, we're here, Arya team, Hiraya team, and Arya team say yes. Phosphorus is the main culprit in eutrophication of water bodies, and this is correct answer. And we can see Arya support team again. But they were correct. And Hiraya supporting team, you were not correct, unfortunately. Well, next statement, Victoria.
Soil minerals can serve as a source of potassium for plants. 3, 2, 1. Your answers, guys? Yes, this is correct answers.
Yes, such soil minerals as feldsplat can be decomposed during activity of microorganisms and plants, and they can release potassium from their crystallic cells into the soil, and this potassium can be absorbed by plants as a biogen element. Well, we have the last statement, and it is nitrogen can enter the soil through nitrogen-fixing organisms. You have 30 seconds. This is the last question, so it can make you victory, or you can lose. By the way, there can be a draw if you have equal amount of points, and 4, 3, 2, 1, answer your answer, and Arya supporting team answer, and this is correct. Yes, nitrogen can be fixed by nitrogen fixing organisms, and this is the source, natural source of nitrogen in soils for plants. Well, as a result, we have Hiraya team 7 points, and they are the victors of today's quiz. Hiraya team, can you tell us something? What do you feel about your victory? They feel nothing. Dead inside.
Happiness.
Well, can you tell us something? Do you have microphone in the auditory? Так что там сейчас страстики.
Hello. Now
Well, it
we are
seems
here.
that the game was so hot that it melted down all the equipment for the translation.
Yeah.
Pavel,
yes.
please turn
Well,
on the microphone.
Hiraya supporting team is the winner. What do you feel about it?
I think so that. Oh, do I have the microphone?
Well, there is no words about it.
Konstantin, do you hear me?
Unfortunately. And well, it seems that Hiraya team was best, and maybe they were the best students in the university. Maybe there are professors of the university, and this is cheating. Well, Pavel, what do you think about this quiz?
The quiz is really interesting, and it is the second time we have it, only the second time, and it regrets that we didn't play it during the first game, because the students, the supporting team, they want to help the main team. They think about each answer. And even if there are only 2 persons in supporting team, they try to help and to show that their university is the best. Really, it's like a thriller. So we see that now we have main team. They receive the task. We also had some information about supporting team. They played their game in game, as we said the previous time. And now let's meet the third team. The team, oh no, third, fifth team. team of experts, professors, teachers of the universities, and experts from industry who will evaluate the students' presentations. And now let's see who are our jury members. Okay, and we can talk to them. Usually I speak with jury. I ask questions, and sometimes these questions, it seems to me, they are surprising to jury member both. And now I want to talk with the coaches. We have seen all teams. The teams have coaches, and the coaches help the student team to prepare the game. They don't participate in the game. The coaches never participate in the game. They only help them to prepare. They give students special literature. They teach them in the university. And now I would like to talk to them, and who are today here. Yes, I'm glad that I can see you. And Dr. Shveta, could you please tell us, do you have in your university the special discipline about mineral fertilizers? Because it's very important. It's very remarkable and significant for agricultural lands. Do you have the special course?
We are running Department of Pure and Applied Chemistry. It is based on some courses relevant to the inorganic chemistry, organic chemistry, and industrial chemistry as well. So in the course of industrial chemistry, we are willing to introduce now mineral fertilizers and everything, because till now we don't have introduction regarding mineral fertilizers. We have our university on the base of basics, pure and applied chemistry. We have our agriculture university also, which is doing this best for themselves.
Okay, so it seems that you have the chemical approach to study mineral fertilizers. Am I right?
Yes, you are right.
Okay.
We can teach them how to make rock phosphate, how they can make their industrialization, how they can make chemicals. Like mineral fertilizers can be taught them as a starting material, what they require, which kind of catalyst they use, what are the chemical fundamentals which they need to, prepare during the things, everything they have to taught. In our state, we have agriculture universities.
Oh, really? It will be interesting to know about the students in future seasons, about students from agricultural universities from your country. It will be interesting. We will think how to invite them. Thank you very much. And
thank you.
Thank you. And what about Udayana University? Professor Kitut, how are you?
Yeah, hello. Good afternoon, everybody. Yeah, your question is also addressed to me.
Yes, and for me it's interesting. Do you have this? Sorry. Do you have the special discipline about mineral fertilizers, the special course, or it is a part of some other discipline?
Yes, Udayana University is have 13 faculty. One is agriculture faculty. In agriculture faculty, there are 3 study programs. The first is pathology, plant pathology. Second is agronomy. The third is soil science and environmental. In soil science program, they touch about mineral fertilizer. Yeah. And that will be developed by visiting the company about the fertilizer, and all the subject is taught in all agriculture faculty. Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
Hello, Dr. Made Trigunasih. Can you add something? Yes, I know because Juri Nimade Trigunasih is on the study program, soil science and environmental.
Please give us some.
Add something.
Add something.
Okay, thank you very much. I in Faculty of Agriculture have four department. Other one is soil science department, and I always apa namanya teach fertilizer, mineral fertilizer. And evaluation land suitability for various plant and fertilizer status for apa namanya green plant, vegetable plant, and so on. In my department, have remote sensing and GIS for to pemetaan apa namanya?
Mapping ya.
Mapping soil fertility.
Okay, thank you. Thank you very much, Indonesia, Udayana University. And Dr. Charlie, your students of your faculty, even the supporting team, showed the great knowledge of mineral fertilizers and the problem. Do you have a special discipline in Mariano Marcos State University about them? Microphone, please. Turn on. We can't hear you.
It's okay? Can you hear me now?
Yes, now it's okay.
Okay, so thank you very much, Dr. Pavel, for the question. But by the way, in the university, we don't have yet a specialization based on what you have mentioned on mineral fertilizer. But in the BSc program or the Bachelor of Science in Agriculture, we already integrated that mineral fertilizer in the BSc curriculum. So it would be easy for our students, perhaps, to include or to understand the concepts and principles related to mineral fertilizer.
Okay, thank you. Thank you very much. And let's please know about Vietnam. Let's know about Vietnam, about how Professor Ha, could you please tell us how you teach students, do you tell them about the mineral fertilizers? Is it a special discipline or several lectures within the great course?
Yeah, thank you very much, everyone. And I wish, first of all, I wish both teams will have a good competition today and good results. About the mineral fertilizer in our university, actually we have one department about the environmental, soil environment and resource. So in this department, we also have some lecture concerning with the fertilizer. It's not the name of the cost, but it's have a content about this. And also in my department is environmental technology. We have some courses concerning with the biomass and other agricultural waste utilization, and we use this one of the solution to deal with this kind of waste is composting. So when we do a lot of research and also the lecture for students about the composting technique, and also how they can compare the organic fertilizer from the composting with the mineral fertilizer. And in Vietnam, we also have a regulation about the quality of fertilizer. So when you use the waste, biomass or other waste to produce organic fertilizer, you can add some like mineral, like potassium, sodium, or phosphate to combine to increase the efficiency of fertilizer. So the name of this is mineral organic fertilizer. And we also have another fertilizer. We add more EM, effective microorganism. So we have a different kind of fertilizer from organic fertilizer base. And for each type of this, they have the regulation and the standard to check if meet with the standard before they apply. Yeah. So
Professor
I think
Ha.
the student also study. Yeah. Some.
Professor Ha, thank you very much. Please leave some information for further games.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, jury. There are a great amount of warm words about your universities. I see that you're really proud that you work in your university. Thank you very much, and we will continue our small talks in the future games. So now we must move further. Let's check the time, and we will move further. And let's return to our teams and our hosts. Guys.
Hello, Pavel. And I want to see Arya team. Well, where is Arya team? I can see them on my screen. Well, captains of both teams, please turn on your cameras. We want to ask you some questions. Well, Hiraya team captain here. Please introduce yourself. Well, Hiraya team, can you hear us?
Yes, I can.
Thumbs up if you can. Thumbs up if you can. Great. So is the microphone is on?
Yes.
Well, the microphone is off. And Arya team, are you here? Do you hear me? Thumbs up if you hear me.
Hello.
Great. So the microphone is on.
Yes, our microphone is on.
Oh, thank you very much. So Hiraya team captain, please introduce yourself.
May I start?
Yes, of course.
Hello everyone. This is me, Hiraya from Team Arya. I'm representing my team as I'm a captain, and my team members including Raviola, Ravi Dhakar, Priyanshi, Radhika, Mahek, and Tanushri Malap. Thank you.
Okay, and how will you spend your cash prize in case if you will win it?
In equal amount.
Okay, thank you. And why did you choose your specialization in university?
I'm not doing any specialization at this time.
But you want to be an environmental engineer or something like that?
In next semester, I will choose as my specialization in industrial field, just because I have interest in industries, being a chemist.
Okay, thank you very much. So, Hiraya team, captain, please introduce yourself.
Hello, I am Rubisi Domingo, a fourth year student of BS Forestry, and I have here my teammate. We have the other student from BS Forestry and Biosci and Agriculture. I have here Franz, Bea, Lester, Roslyn, Cindy, Kenneth, and Wendy.
Yeah, thank you. What is your favorite animal?
Oh, actually, I have a golden retriever, so it is a dog.
Dog, white dog.
Yes. I why dog? Because they are very sweet and I can feel their love through every time I go home. They are excited to see me.
Oh.
Oh, it's very sweet.
Yes.
I want to ask something. Oh, yeah. Arya team captain. Arya, can you hear me?
Yes, I can.
Yeah, okay. You say that you want to be a chemist. Yeah, right?
Yes. Yeah.
You learn chemistry in the school, yes. So why chemistry?
Just because my favorite teacher is of chemistry, that's why I like chemistry.
Oh, yeah.
I like the reactions and want to know more about chemicals and in the industrial field. Just as I earlier told you that I have interest in industrial fields, that's why I choose chemistry.
Oh, yeah. Last question. Organic chemistry or non-organic?
Inorganic.
Non-organic. Yeah, it's very interesting. Yeah. Thank you very much, girls.
Thank you.
You are ready to present your decision, and we will start with the Arya team from University of Kota. Guys, are you ready? Okay, but now, first of all, we will show your videos of your team.
This is Team Arya.
Myself, Ravi. We are representing Team Arya. Me and my teammates are pursuing their masters in chemistry from the Department of Pure and Applied Chemistry in University of Kota. My hobbies are playing basketball and listening to American hip hop. From this tournament, I would like to know more about the country-specific problems and global-related problems and would like to contribute in helping them. Thank you.
Namaskar to all. Radhika Sharma this side from India. I am 21 years old and I am very grateful to take part in this competition. From this competition, I am expecting to gain some scientific knowledge while competing with others teams and wanted to know about others' perspectives as well as increase my capabilities to solving the problems in more advanced way. So it will be nice meeting with you all. Thank you so much.
Hello everyone, Priyanshi Hiraya this side from Team India. I'm a confident and determined girl. I'm here to learn about the different agroecological conditions of different nations, especially those who are involved with us, and finding scientific solutions to the current scenarios after this educational tournament. So that's what I expect from this game. Now coming to my hobbies, so I love surfing the internet, I love to learn new skills and playing online games as well. Like balance is important in life, you know. So that's it about my hobbies. Thank you so much for patiently listening to me. See you in the game. Bye bye.
This is Tanushri Malov from India.
I am 21 years old. My hobbies are cooking and dancing. From this tournament, I want to know more about our ecological problems, and I am expecting to get new ideas for the problems over the world from the fresh mind of my fellow competitors and developing my knowledge. That's all about me. Thank you.
Hey guys, myself Mahanchan from India. I am 21 years old. My hobbies are learning new things. My expectation from this educational tournament to build some new skills. In this project, I am looking forward to gain some innovative ideas regarding the environmental issues. That's it. Thank you.
Hello everyone, this is me, Chaya Mehra from Team Arya. Hope you are all good. I'm 20 years old and I like to read books. From this tournament, I get to know the different problems of different countries and curious to know the multiple solutions from others' perspective and add mine too. And one more thing to say that I like to connect with new peoples through this tournament. So this is all from my side. Thank you.
Hello everyone. My name is Ravi Thakar. I am 22 years old. My hobbies are play badminton and basketball and reading some religious book. My favorite book is Bhagavad Gita. In this tournament, I would like to improve my skills to find out a scientific and innovative approach in this field. Thank you.
Thank you.
Will Arya team please turn on your presentation on the screen, share your screen with the presentation. And turn on the microphone.
Am I audible?
Yes, microphone is on, so share your screen with presentation.
Is my screen is visible?
Yes, it is.
So hello everyone, this is our team representation, Team Arya, to prevent the spreading of ammonium nitrate and potassium chloride in river and try to minimize the risk over living organisms. The outline of our representation, the first one is problem assessment, cause of disaster, which is already told by my team member and affected living organisms of flora, fauna, and water bodies. In assessment of loss, we will talk about effect on different organisms. In assessment of process, we will discuss about the affected point in map, which is given to the task. The second is operational task. Further step will take place in following manner. Like the first one step is preparation and information. The second step is response, and the third step is recovery, and fourth step is mitigation, which is further explained in next slide. And the third one is the solution is form of the third one is solution in form of short and long term. The problem assessment. Third is in problem assessment, the disaster of cause, in which the flow of NH4, NO3 and KCl in river, which is cause of disaster, the flow of NH4, NO3 and KCl in river, which react together and form KNO3 plus NH4Cl. The affected inhabitant, fish and shrimps, aquatic organisms, phytoplanktons and zooplanktons, water bodies, leaching of water through soil, nitrogen and phosphorus excess in water, overgrowth of aquatic plant, imbalance of pH in ecosystem due to eutrophication. Eutrophication is the process by which a body of water, such as a lake or river, become enriched with nutrients, primarily nitrogen and phosphorus, leading to increased growth of plant life such as algae and aquatic plants. The loss of assessment. The loss of process, the assessment of process. The loss of assessment. First, I'm talking about the effect of KNO3 on fish and shrimps. Osmoregulation, change in osmotic balance. Osmoregulation is the process by which living organisms maintain the balance of water and solute within their bodies, and the behavior of fish and shrimps is stressed, erratic, swimming, high activity. Toxicities are gills, liver, and other organs, and excess can cause that accumulation of toxins. Now, in the image, as we can see, eutrophication, as I told you further, and due to which there are that fish and shrimps, which is shown in the first picture. Now, I'm talking about the effect of KNO3 on human bodies, respiratory problems, digestive problems, methemoglobinemia, endocrine disruption. And the third is the effect of KNO3 on plant, increase in growth of aquatic plants, which is shown in the picture below. The assessment of process, I will explain about the rate of spread of river pollution and the risk to resident within the help of map. The from point 1 to 2, the total time taken is 1.8 hours. To slow down the flow of river, here we use sandbags which are made up of jute and 10% charcoal bags to build a temporary dam from points 1 to 2. Now I'm coming to the point from 2 to 3, the total time taken is 2.54 hours, and from point 6 to 2 or 2 to 6, the total time taken is 3.31 hours. The last one is the point 1 to 6, the total time taken is 5.6 hours. Coming to the next slide, operational task, we will take the steps. These steps also shown in the cyclic diagram. The first steps is preparation and information. The information to convey from local to higher authorities, which is done in further steps. First, the information convey to local level, district level, then state level. After that, to the national level. So we can get the best treatment from experienced person, and government will handle problem in a better manner. In second step, we will monitoring the situation, how to overcome the problem, and then further taking steps to solve the recovering problem. In third step, we will discuss about how much amount till recover and how amount and what amount will have to recover in next step. In the last step, mitigation, we take in last 4-step mitigation, we take steps to prevent further emergencies or minimize their efforts. Monitoring techniques for the disaster. There are several techniques for monitoring potassium chloride and ammonium nitrate. There are few methods for monitoring. Spectroscopy, titration, chromatography techniques are available in our campus. Spectroscopy, it is a technique that uses the absorption or emission of light to identify and quantify the chemical compounds in the case of KCl and ammonium nitrate. The second is titration. In this, a known quantity of solvent is titrated with unknown quantity of solute, and indicator is also added. The third is ion chromatography. It is separated and detect different kind of ions. For this conductivity measurement, concentration can be measured on the basis conductivity. Gravimetric, the compound will be separated due to the gravity by setting down of compound of high molecular weights. After this disaster, we will take steps day by day within 24 hours, weekly, monthly, and monitoring it till the river get clean. The monitoring schedule, it is according to the map, which is shown in previous slide. From map, I'll tell you the point. From point 2, Office of the Local Administration, the techniques are we have to monitor frequently 24 hours by the methods available in our campus. From point 4 to 5, fish farms and shrimp farm, we have to monitor it frequently till the concentration of KCl and ammonium nitrate decreases up to permitted limit. From point 6, local college, the techniques are drinking water, tap water should be tested initially, daily, then after some time, weekly basis. Point 7, plant for processing fish and shrimp product. The techniques are the water used for freezing should be tested frequently for a while. Later on, it should be monitored on weekly basis. general parameter of Bureau of Indian Standard about ions, which has given in our task the amount of ions like potassium, chlorine, ammonium nitrate required to human bodies, which is shown in third row, and the the amount of relaxation limit has given in fourth row.
The solutions to the problems that is given to us, that is the spillage of the ammonium nitrate and potassium chloride. Firstly, we will discuss about the short-term solutions. So the first one is nano bubbling. It is an innovative tool for the polluted water treatment, improving treatment efficiency, reducing energy uses, allowing better performance for existing aeration system, and producing better biological oxygen demand and chemical oxygen demand. So as shown is the diagrammatical representation, the macro bubbles that burst at the surface and they have poor mass transfer spectra. Now, the micro bubbles, they burst in bulk in liquid, and they have much better mass transfer spectra as compared to the macro bubbles. Now, in case of nano bubbles or ultra fine bubbles, they swell and burst in bulk in the liquid. They also show Brownian movement, and they have higher mass transfer spectra as compared to the macro bubbles and micro bubbles. Second one is aeration. Water aeration is the process of increasing and maintaining oxygen saturation of water by natural and artificial environments. By this method, we can improve the dissolved oxygen in the water body. The diagrammatical representation is shown below. Third one is coagulation. This can be done by adding charcoal, clay, or zeolites like aluminosilicate, which adsorbs the pollutants on its surface and hence helps in cleaning the water resources for a shorter period of time. As shown in the diagrammatical representation below, when untreated water with the impurities, zeolite is added. So the zeolites adsorbs the impurities over its surface, and then it settles down by becoming the flocks, which is then removed by the process of filtration. Now we come to the long-term solutions. The first one is denitrification. The process of aerobic denitrification reduces nitrate compounds to harmless dinitrogen gas. This review provides a brief view of the exhaustive role played by aerobic denitrifiers for tackling nitrate pollution under the different ecological needs and their dependency on various environmental parameters. It also provides an understanding of the enzymes involved in aerobic denitrification. Some of the denitrifying bacteria are Pseudomonas, Thiobacillus, denitrificans, etc. The second one is reverse osmosis. Reverse osmosis is a water purification process that uses a semi-permeable membrane or a synthetic lining like cellulose acetate, potassium ferrocyanate, etc. to filter out unwanted molecules and large particles such as contaminants, sediments like chlorine, nitrate, salt, and dirt from the polluted water. The diagrammatical representation for denitrification reverse osmosis is shown below. Now we come to the next. The third one is self-purification. The flowing rivers already have inbuilt self-purification system. Still, we can learn some of the ways of self-purification. The first one is bioremediation. In this process, in the polluted water, useful microbes are added, which help in the purification of the polluted water, as shown in the diagrammatical representation on the side of the sheet. Second one is phytoremediation. In this, we add plants into or near water bodies, which help in clearing the pollutants from the polluted water. Some plants can be used, like water hyacinth, also known as Icornia, which is also known as terror of the Bengal in our India, duckweed, reed, cattail, and water lettuce and sunflower, which can be grown side by the river to reduce the pollution or the pollutants that are mixed into the river. So we have made a short video over a solution to minimize the use of mineral fertilizer. Please go through this. These days, mineral fertilizers are they are immediately available when the pollution. They consider the pH of the soil, which enhance them malnourishment in humans as well. So, hydroponic
Ending my presentation here. Thank you so much for patiently listening to us. Thank you.
Well, thank you very much for presentation, Arya team. It was very good presentation. It was very nice and aesthetic. Well, now we're going to Hiraya team from Mariana Marcos State University in Philippines. And for the first, we will watch a personal video of team members. Well, Hiraya team, please prepare your presentation, share your screen with the presentation, and get ready to make this presentation. And now video about Hiraya team.
Hello everyone, I am Rubisi Domingo, a fourth-year student of College of Agriculture, Food and Sustainable Development at Mariano Marcos State University, taking up Bachelor of Science in Forestry. I am currently conducting my undergraduate thesis study on sustainable forest management. Furthermore, the main focus of my study is on tree health assessment on urban forests. Being a member of this initiative, whose goal is to transform the environment with cutting-edge technology, is an honor. In addition, as a future forester, this project will serve as an experience that will help me to gain knowledge on different technologies that will solve various challenges in the environment.
Hello everyone, I'm Lester M. Campagnano, and I'm currently taking up Bachelor of Science in Forestry at the Mariano Marcos State University, College of Agriculture, Food and Sustainable Development. I am now a fourth-year student and currently conducting my undergraduate thesis study on sustainable urban forest management. Furthermore, my study is focused on the tree health assessment on urban forests. It is a great privilege for me to be one of the participants of the ASEAN-Russia project because I expect that I will be able to generate new knowledge on the following events of the student interaction workshop, as well as to be friends with my fellow participants from other countries.
Hi everyone, I am Bea L. Alego, taking up a Bachelor of Science in Forestry at the College of Agriculture, Food and Sustainable Development of the Mariano Marcos State University. Taking part in this project is an opportunity for me to learn how to apply scientifically acquired knowledge in addressing environmental problems. Moreover, I hope these interactive discussions can generate new information that we can integrate into our field of specialization.
Good day everyone, I'm Cindy Valerie Flojo, a third-year student of Bachelor of Science in Environmental Science at Mariano Marcos State University, College of Agriculture, Food and Sustainable Development. Being a part of the Agro-Eco Foresight International Student Interactive Workshop gives us a chance to analyze and predict future trends and developments in the field of agriculture and in the environment. With this, we students can pick up knowledge from peers and subject matter experts to form fresh viewpoints on the trends and technology to help and prepare potential opportunities and challenges in the future.
Hi, I am Wendy Villanueva, a junior college student of Mariano Marcos State University, College of Agriculture, Food and Sustainable Development, taking up environmental science. This Agro-Eco Foresight is a great learning opportunity to gain knowledge about the different practical, innovative solutions in addressing different environmental and agricultural problems. In this ASEAN-Russia project, there will be a wide range of significant collaborative ideas that can be used for future studies towards sustainable development. Therefore, as a participant, this is a significant experience in my chosen field and can be used in future endeavors.
Hello everyone, I am Franz Galant Bartolome, taking up a Bachelor of Science in Forestry at the College of Agriculture, Food and Sustainable Development at the Mariano Marcos State University. As a participant in the Agro-Eco Foresight, I expect to gain valuable insights into the future of agriculture and the environment. I look forward to collaborating with experts in the field along with my fellow participants in exploring innovative solutions for sustainable agriculture. I am eager to share my ideas and learn from others to help shape a positive future for the industry and the planet.
Good day everyone, I am Janet Olivosa from the Mariano Marcos State University, College of Agriculture, Food and Sustainable Development, taking up environmental science. Being part of the International Student Interactive Workshop Agro-Eco Foresight gives us students the opportunity to gain wider perspective pertaining challenges facing the agriculture sector and the environment. The experiences, knowledge, skills that we will be able to learn in this endeavor will be critical for us to craft innovative ways to solve the underlying problems. Through collaboration with ASEAN countries and Russia, we will be steps ahead to further prove that we the youth are the future of this world.
I think that we should pay attention on Hiraya supporting team. They also have their video, and I think that we should know about the guys and girls who earned one additional point for their team. So we have a video presentation of Hiraya supporting team here.
Well, we do think that teamwork is really necessary this time, so everybody's opinion and knowledge should be given great consideration. So after a friendly discussion, we will weigh every given opinion and knowledge, and we will choose the best to represent our group's answer.
And now we want to see the presentation of Hiraya team. Please share your screen with the presentation. Turn on your microphone. Say something. How do you feel about your presentation?
Where are you, sorry?
Well, are you ready to present your work?
Oh.
We don't hear you. It seems like the microphone is off. And please, can you move the camera so you will be in the center of the screen? Try. Maybe it is microphone in Zoom. Turn on your mic in Zoom. And try your microphone one more time. Please check your microphone.
Hello?
Yes, great. Are you ready?
Yes, sir.
Are you ready?
Yes, sir.
Yes, great. So share your screen. We can see your presentation, and let's start now.
Good day, everyone. We are here to present you our presentation. So we are the Hiraya team. Next. So due to the heavy rains and flooding in the warehouse, the bags were depressurized and most fertilizer fell into the river. Therefore, there are problems that encountered by the residents, which are the following: We have here the agricultural crops growth performance, which since the crop roots absorb water, when watering the crops with the contaminated water will lead to sudden plant growth with an insufficient root system to supply adequate water and nutrients to the plants. And next is we have the health risk on human of fish and shrimp consumptions. We have here the fish species that lives in a contaminated water and their bodies contained with chemical, which is the ammonium nitrate and the potassium chloride that can be toxic to the people if it will be intake, which is hazardous to human health that may develop illness such as diarrhea, liver damage, and other serious health problems.
The third problem is the increased mortality rate of shrimps and fishes. Ammonium nitrate can negatively impact cell development in both fishes and shrimps. Any measurable amount of ammonia in the water will stress shrimp and fishes and cause chemical burns to their body, while high concentrations of potassium chloride demonstrate adverse sublethal impacts on fish health. And the fourth problem, the toxic effects of ammonium nitrate to fish and shrimp farm. The addition of excessive ammonium nitrate in the river will change the pH level dramatically, making it acidic. When the acidity of water increases, this can make it inhospitable to life. It speeds the leaching of heavy metals harmful to fish.
So we have computed that time from point to point in which the impact of the fertilizer will pollute the river. So we have the rate of spread of pollutants. So from point 1, where the greenhouse is located and where the accident happened, and to point 2, where the office of the local administration is located, the computed travel time is about 15 minutes. Point 1 and 2 have the same discharge and cross-section of the river, which is 12 cubic meters per second and 90 square meter respectively. Next, from point 2 to point 3, which has a distance of 1 kilometer, the computed travel time of the pollutant is 1 hour and 38 minutes. The community surrounding the river will be in danger from the pollutants if not alarmed. Then from point 3 to point 4, where the fish farm is located, the travel time is 1 hour and 9 minutes. The total travel time from point 1 to point 4 is 3.46 hours. Lastly, from point 4 to point 5, where the shrimp farm is located, the total travel time is 44 minutes. And now, the total travel time of the pollutant from point 1 to point 5 is equivalent to 4.19 hours. From point 4 to point 5, if the pollutant reaches these areas, the problems of the fish and shrimps will decrease.
So now let's proceed to the solution part. So the first solution is the natural solution, which is the solid waste bioabsorbance. Bioabsorption is eco-friendly and alternative methods for treatment of wastewater, such as the ammonium nitrate. The orange peel will be used as bioabsorbent in nitrates removal from water, and it will be readily available in the agricultural area. For the preparation of the orange peel bioabsorbents is first, collect orange peels from the agricultural area. Second, wash it with distilled water. Third, oven dried, then
turn it into fine powdered particles by the help of the electric grinder.
For a proposed chemomechanical solution, pour zeolite in river sections and place purposely activated carbon filters. Zeolite and the activated carbon filters will absorb the chemicals. Thus, the water that will flow to the affected areas will be cleaned. Considering the availability of zeolite and activated carbon filters, this can be an immediate solution to the problem. In support, Sklenikova et al. 2020 concluded that zeolite inputs improve the quality of water. Similarly, a combination of activated carbon and zeolite tend to have a higher efficiency in maintaining good water quality.
On this illustration, you can see it indicates the flow of water, which we use it as our advantage. And here you can see the red parts, which is the activated carbon filter, which as the water flows, it filters the water, and on the riverbed, we will put the zeolite rocks, which adds absorption to the ammonium nitrate and potassium chloride.
For the costing, $95,500 US for 10 trucks of zeolite and $67,500 US for the activated carbon filters.
For the chemical solution, the addition of soda ash and sodium hydroxide to the polluted water. This treatment method can be used for the acidic water due to the spillage of the ammonium nitrate. Soda ash or the sodium carbonate and sodium hydroxide will raise the pH of the river to near neutral. Since sodium hydroxide is a strong base, a neutralization reaction takes place. When strong base reacts with the acid, it increases the pH, thus neutralizing the acidic water. In applying the sodium hydroxide, the concentration should not compromise the overall electrolyte balance of the water for it to be safe for the fish culture. For the costing, $29 per 1,400 kilograms of the package of sodium hydroxide, and for the PPEs or the personal protective equipment, it will range from $7 to $10.
And for eutrophication, a solution is hydrated lime treatment with the use of calcium hydroxide. The removal of phosphorus and nitrogen prevents eutrophication in the surface of water. The hydrated lime added to the water raises its pH level in order to balance it and prevent eutrophication. The cost is $78.93 per kilogram. And for the source of funds, we have government organizations, as well as non-government organizations. As an example, the World Bank and the Clean Water State Revolving Funds, or CWSRF.
Information, education, and communication campaign. First is the field demo. It is done to demonstrate the new technologies that will be helpful in the community. It will be demonstrated on how the technology is used and properly taken care of in order for it to last and to be effective for a long time for the benefit of the villages. The conduct of seminars can be an excellent way to impart knowledge to the local community about the spillage of the chemical fertilizer, which affects the river where a fish and shrimp farm is located. It is to raise awareness on the effects of the spillage to the environment, to their livelihood, as well as to their well-being. With the help of experts and in collaboration with the local residents, arising problems can be mitigated and the current situation can be improved.
We are now in the policy recommendations. So the first policy recommendation is stop the operation of the current fertilizer warehouse. Seek to establish a new fertilizer warehouse far away from any bodies of water. Protect and enhance enhance bodies of water for the continuous supply of food resources, support laws, policies, rules, and regulations regarding the conservation of aquatic animals, promote using of organic fertilizers rather than inorganic fertilizers to the local communities, and lastly, lead to provision of regular monitoring of the water quality. No matter the shape, size, or use of a water body, a proactive annual sampling is recommended. But in this situation, pollution is already present. So daily, weekly, monthly, and quarterly water quality monitoring on the affected water body should be implemented.
Thank you very much, and that's all.
Yeah, thank you very much for your presentation.
It will be great. Thank you. Very interesting.
Well, we're going to the next part of our game. So we should make voting from our
Dear jury members, you can start voting and send your decision to a special chat. And a quick remember, the maximal estimate for each team is 10 points. 3 of them for creativity, 3 for professionalism, and 3 for practical feasibility for the project of guys. And we have 1 extra point for Hiraya team. And we have also the voting for our dear viewers. So you can see the QR code on your screen, and please turn on your camera on your phone and vote to the best team for you.
Well, you see here the QR code. Please go to the link and give your voice for one of the team. Well, Arya team from India. Can you hear us? No, it seems that they can't. Can you hear us, Hiraya team? Hiraya team, how do you find the presentation of Arya team? Maybe you have some comments on it. What was the best point in the presentation? What was the best advantage? Or maybe you didn't like something in the presentation. You think that some of your decisions were better.
So from the presentation of the Arya team, their advantage is that their presentation is they showed many solutions that can be used from the environmental problem that will emerge. That's all.
Thank you very much. Arya team, what do you think about Hiraya team presentation? Maybe you think that some of your decisions were better. Arya team, do you hear us? Arya
Yes.
team. What can you say about the presentation of Hiraya team? Did you like it? Or maybe
Yes,
you
I like
can maybe you can find
they.
some disadvantages. Maybe you think that some of your decisions were much better.
Yes, they. I like the presentation, but they are using slides like they are starting with the topic in one slide. Then after that, next slide they are start explaining. They are using extra slides, and the second thing, they are frequently changing their host speakers, and they are added less pictures. They didn't add video like us, and they are not, and then they didn't add. And please report that pond of Kano 3 for making disaster a boon. And one more thing, I didn't see more pictures with their captions, proper captions, and they have less communication skills. I think so. Just because they are changing their speakers, I'm unable to understand at a time. What they want to convey, I didn't get at a time. Just because they are changing speakers. So this is all from my side.
And finally, we have the results. Let's take a look.
Yes. And it is the results of voting for viewers who used the QR code to vote. And you viewers think that Hiraya team was most impressive, inspiring, and sorry, what is the 66% Hiraya, and the rest 33% for Arya team. So Hiraya, according to from the point of view of you viewers for in YouTube, you think that Philippines Hiraya team was better. What about the next result? We have two results, yes? Yes, let's remember that we have, oh yes, we have. Now we have not, sorry, it's like a mistake, so I will announce it. Mariano Marcos State University 6.89, Mariano Marcos State University, and University of Kota 6.56. So, according to this result, yes, the diagram was correct, and the red bar, which was higher, it was the bar of Mariano Marcos State University. Red bar, Mariano Marcos State University, and blue bar, University of Kota. So we must also remember that we have bonus point for University, Mariano Marcos State University. So the total count will be 7.89. It is the result of the game, and it seems that Mariano Marcos State University Hiraya team is better now, but the difference between two teams is not so great. Yes, and if the supporting team of Arya was a bit lucky, they could change the result. But Now let's move to another part of our stream of our show. First of all, I would like I need the comments from the jury member board. Why did they set such marks? It's very important for us to explain, and now I will check it on my laptop. I know all the results, who voted, who set the mark, and which was marks from any jury member. And I would like to discuss first the marks of Mariana Marcos State University. And Neil Chauhan from University, could you please explain the minimum mark for Mariana Marcos State University? You gave them the lowest mark, so could you please tell us? Yes, turn on the sound. Yes. Yes, we don't hear. I don't hear you. Sorry. Maybe the microphone on your Zoom is off. We don't hear you. Oh, sorry. Yes, please. Now, let's give the word to Professor Kitut. He also gave the same value, the same mark. And Professor Kitut, could you please say, and then further we will ask Professor Neolu Chauhan to explain the mark. You have some time to fix the issue with microphone. And Professor Kitut, explain us 5 points for Mariana Marcos.
Yes, okay. 5 points for Philippines Hiraya teams. Hello, Hiraya. Okay.
Hello.
Yes. Yeah. Hello.
Yes,
Hiraya teams. I give max 5. Yes, and then Arya is 6. Yeah. Hiraya is less than Arya. Yeah. Just one difference. I mean, the answer is the order of the answer is also good for us, but for for Arya, the answer is more about chemical, yeah, about reactions. I like it, and he present very good about the reaction, and that is about a chemical. Yeah, that I like that.
Yes.
But the Hiraya less about the chemical reactions. But actually all is good
Okay.
for the presentation.
Okay, Professor
Okay,
Kitut,
that's all.
thank you
Yeah.
very much. Thank you. Glad to see you. And now, as I understand, Dr. Neelu Chauhan fixed the issue with the microphone, and we are ready to listen to Professor Neelu Chauhan. Yes, please. You are welcome. Yes, we hear you, please. Oh no, we can't hear you. Regrets. It regrets. We don't hear you. I'm sorry. We don't hear you. Let's move to another mark, and it is the maximum mark for Mariana Marcos State University, and there are 3 persons who gave 8. But I'm sorry. Let's listen only one person. And I would like to ask Professor, I would like an expert from Europe, Philip Michel, could you please explain 8 points for Mariano Marcos State University? Philip Michel.
Oh, yes. I'm
Hello.
Okay. Hello, everybody. I'm glad to see you again.
Yes.
Well, I found that Hiraya Marcos University did a good job, good presentation, and first of all, it was very professional, and they described the problem. They describe also solution, and I found that they found an innovative solution. It was the first time that students found an innovative solution, and it was about orange peel product to
Yes. Okay. Thank you. And one more question. If you started the discussion, you gave the low mark to University of Kota. The lowest mark to the University of Kota is also from you. So could you please tell why University of Kota is only 4?
Okay. It was maybe to scholar. It was only to present some the problem, but in a scholar presentation, and also they just gave some solution they found in their courses. And it was not really applied to the context and to the environment of the area. It was, for example, they speak about osmosis treatment. For sure, it can be a solution, but not in this context. At the opposite, you see, at the opposite, Marcos University tried to find some sustainable solution and to use organic adsorbent with such as orange peel.
Thank you.
So,
yes, is it all?
Also, for Marcos University, they tried to define a cost, the amount to try to trade, and also to make some how to prevent this kind of catastrophe and this kind of problem for environment. So it was okay.
Okay, thank you very much. But I have an opinion, my own opinion about the costs, about calculating the financial issues of the project. As for me, the idea of the game, as I thought about it, is to save lives, to save the nature. And in this case, for us, for scientists, yes, I speak as a scientist. I speak as the professor. For me, money is secondary. The main idea, I think the main idea that to develop solution which will be better. And for me, as a scientist, as a teacher, it's not interesting how much it will cost. But yes, but as I understand, you are the expert from industry. You must calculate money. You must think about funding, about money. It's very important for industry. Yes, so it is interesting to see such differences in our points of views. So thank you. And thank you. And please, now we spoke about minimum and maximum marks of the teams. Yes, there are some equal values from different jury members, but you understand that we don't have much time, and in your countries, in some of your countries, it's too late, for example, in Indonesia and Philippines, and I think that we must move further. Yes, let's move further. Jury members, thank you very much. Thank you very much with your marks, with your work. And now we need some time to discuss and prepare the announcement of the next rounds. So, guys, hosts, please. We need some time. We need some time to discuss, and soon there will be the announcement of our future plans. Is it okay?
Well, Pavel, hello. Glad to see you. And we need to understand what games will be in future. But Pavel said that there is no that money is secondary. But if you gain any scientific project, you have a limited amount of money. So if you have limited amount of money, your possibilities of realization of this project is also limited. Well, we have 2 more games in the future. This will be semi-final and final. And Victoria, do you know who will be playing in semi-final?
So now they discuss and try to remember the last results of the last games.
So as far as I understand, the Hiraya team winning with no appellations.
Yeah. So, what do you think about today?
That was a very good game, and also, as we already noted, making environmental engineering and other environmental projects is about chemistry, biology, geology, and hydrology in particular.
Yeah.
And it's complex scientific approach. And also, of course, you have to know some engineering and understand the logistics, and of course economy, all the economy part of the project. It's also very necessary. And in some cases, when you're making fundamental science, you always forget about economy.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. But what about your experience?
About my experience in fundamental science or in applied projects?
About your host.
About my hosting?
Yeah.
Oh, of course, I'm charging this celebrity energy from you, and that helps me a lot. Also, sometimes I imagine I was Alexander, and when I don't know how to act, I just imagine I'm Alexander. How will he act in this case? It always helps me.
Maybe next time you will host with Alexander.
Maybe next time I will be Alexander.
Yeah, life. So
So we spent some time and we calculated the results. As you remember the scheme of our tournament, we have 3 winners of the first round. They are C3 from Vietnam National University, then Arya from Udayana University, and Hiraya from Mariana Marcos State University. And yes, I see the reaction of Mariana Marcos State University. Thank you, thank you. Very nice emotions, really, guys. Very nice emotions. And on the diagram, we can see now the diagram, and we can compare the results. Can I see the diagram with 3 teams? Oh, yes. We will compare these 3 teams according to their results, which were shown in their games. So, in this score, we don't take into account bonus points which were obtained by the supporting team. Because it is very important information, because Vietnam National University, C3, didn't have any chance to get such bonus point. So now we have the results. 6.10 Arya, 6.52 C3, 6.89 Hiraya, Mariana Marcos State University. It means that our tournament will continue in the following way. We have the semi-final where participated 2 teams, C3 and Arya, so Vietnam and Indonesia. And Mariana Marcos State University, Philippines, because they have shown the best result among these 3 winners, they go to the final directly, and they will wait their opponent in the final. But it's very important, you are glad that you have only final and you won't have the extra game. But the topic will be different. We change the topic. And it seems that your opponent in the final will have time to prepare, and they test their ideas in the semi-final game. From the other side, you have more time to rest. So it's very interesting. It's very interesting how it will be. But now, our next meeting will be 8 April, when we see 2 teams, and the teams will be C3 from Vietnam National University and Udayana University, Arya. See you next time. I enjoyed this game. Thank you very much, teams, jury, and dear hosts. You were great today.
Goodbye, Pavel, and goodbye, everyone.
Yeah, thank you very much, Pavel. I tried to do my best. Thank you, Arya team. Thank you, Hiraya team. Thank you, Pavel. Thank you, Victoria.
Thank you, Konstantin.
Konstantin, I have a question.
Yes.
Final question for today. Did you like the process? How did you like to be the host?
I liked it so much that next time maybe I will be the only host in this game.
Thank you, thank you. Who will be the host the next time? We will know the next time. Goodbye.
Bye, Pavel.